The following program is rated mature. It may contain strong, coarse language, violence, and other mature content not appropriate for children under 17. The views expressed in this program may not represent those of this cable station or its employees.
It's 9 o'clock on a Friday night, so grab a seat and you just might see something really great. You've got the time, it's not too late to watch a show that will give you laughs and chills and thrills. There's nothing that they haven't tried, 'cause everything tastes great when it's deep fried. So lock your doors and sit right down. There is no better place to go, 'cause it's time for the Not So Late Show.
Presented in glorious standard definition analog.
That Cablevision has to offer.
Only the finest standard definition of what other shows we use their leftovers. Welcome to the Not So Late Show. Gentlemen, welcome.
I was going to say that.
Start your engines!
Why do we have to be
What are you, animal?
Yes.
Count it!
Well, I'm quite proud because you knew what I was imitating. There you go. Start your engines!
Mama?
Mama?
He doesn't go to mama, 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 mama.
All right.
And we're off.
Now that we've sufficiently copyright infringed on Disney, Jay, how was your week, sir?
How was your week?
Bittersweet.
Why was it bittersweet?
He had some dark chocolate.
Ooh, yes!
Oh.
And yes!
Oh.
For even mentioning dark chocolate.
True.
I mean, yeah!
It's a healthy snack.
Booyah!
I ate 15 pounds of it for Easter.
Not that healthy. Speaking of healthy, this is before...
It looked the same going in and coming out, though, so...
Ew. There's an online calculator
What I'm
that
talking
I
about is
found.
like little thin chocolate bars. Just bloop.
Yes. It calculates how many cups of something that has caffeine in it it will take to kill you.
Okay.
I calculated it will take 4,065 cups.
Is my mic not on?
Yeah, those things are very directional and they're all pointing into your chest. So if you can all put them in the proper.
How am I doing?
You're facing away from yours, so you got to move yours entirely.
I put mine over here so specifically.
Yeah, and I can hear your heart beating fine.
There we go. Now I'm not going to be messed up.
How's that?
Now, Rob?
I should be great.
You're wonderful.
I mean, I just...
It's pointing at your throat.
Yours is like one of those like special ops.
This is what happens when you smoke for 24 years straight.
Oh, God.
It's creepy.
Yes.
Accurate, but creepy.
Am I any better, Rob?
Better than what?
Am I better?
Let's just do an on-air audio check. Brad!
Hi. Oh, I'm the only good one.
So I'm a bad one?
I'm horrible.
Yeah, apparently.
Now, Pat!
I was already talking. Doug is going to tell me that I suck, and that's about it. Oh.
Perfect! Jay! No, Jay's good.
Damn right I'm good.
Not good.
I am good. I'm wonderful. I'm more than wonderful. I'm just good again. Ow, don't touch me there. Don't, ow. Stop touching me there.
All right. Anyways, I found this online calculator, and it tells you how many cups of a caffeinated beverage it would take to kill you. Now, chocolate has caffeine in it, and it tabulated out that based on my body weight, it would take 4,065 cups of hot chocolate to kill me. Which, funny enough, I thought after around maybe 50, I'm almost certain I'd be dead.
50 cups?
Yes.
That'd be a glorious way to go, though.
Would it really?
I don't know what just happened.
Hot burning chocolatey death.
Mm.
Awesome name for the show.
Rob, write that down.
Hot burning chocolatey death. I also calculated out how many cups of coffee it would take. 199.5.
Shit.
Apparently that 0.5 would put me over the edge.
But yeah, 0.6 and
Yes.
goodbye. We're taking you to a Starbucks barista and just pouring it down your throat.
That would burn everywhere. Yeah, no. All right, so I'm sorry, I got distracted.
Jay, bittersweet.
How was your week?
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, see, that's what happens when we mention chocolate. We go off on
This
tangents.
is true. All right, so the bitter. After last week's show,
Lemon.
true.
Lime.
No,
Lemon.
just lemon.
Oh.
Ascorbic acid.
No. Stop getting scientific, nerd.
It's vitamin C.
So I get home, and I walk into my kitchen, and at my house I have a well.
You see the Silver Surfer kissing Mickey Mouse.
Well,
I did.
well,
well.
Wait. I missed. I wasn't listening. I phased out. What were you saying?
That's your fault.
He has a well.
I do have a
Well.
I get it.
And
Bloop, 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 bloop.
unfortunately, the well was running. If the well is running, that means there's...
Did you go catch it?
That is true.
Ah!
So if the well is running, that means water is being produced somewhere in my house, and it's now rebuilding pressure. But I'm like, wait a minute, I just got home. So either someone's taking a shower while I'm not home, or I have sprung a leak.
Jay's like, come on, the former, come on, the former, come on, the former.
That would actually be easier and probably cheaper. Unfortunately, it's a ladder, and I sprung a leak. Or 3.
Wait, you personally sprung a leak?
I did.
He peed, puked, and cried at the same time.
Aw.
I did.
It's the disgusting trifecta.
Yeah. So I get downstairs in the basement, and right where the... Bless you. Right where the pipes go into my pressure tank,
You have a lagoon.
there was water everywhere. I'm like, hooray. And I had to go to work the next morning, but I couldn't quite have the swimming pool in the basement.
No.
Details.
So an hour and a half later, I finally got him patched up enough where I can go to bed.
Yay, how did
So-
you patch it up?
Carefully.
With lots of tape.
Duct tape?
tape, rubber,
I'm going to have to give you...
pipe things.
I got it at the Big E
Pipe
this
things.
past year, and it's tremendous. I actually repaired a water leak last week with it. It's this silicone emergency tape. You like stretch it, and it heats up, and it bonds to itself. It's amazing.
So I can just take it
How
off your
long,
pipes.
how long
and
does
use
it
it?
last?
Forever.
Okay.
Well, I'm just going to wrap all my pipes in and be done.
Yeah, exactly. But
All your pipes are gone. You just have like hoses hanging everywhere.
It'd be like these water bulges like in the middle of his pipe. Like, yeah, it'll last forever.
Brad said it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Yeah,
This'll
no,
last
that's good.
forever.
Oh, look, the tape was sprung a leak. Put more tape over it.
Yes,
That's right. It's like
More
chewing gum.
tape is the answer. Anything else? What was the sweet part?
So the sweet part is I finished the 3rd book in the Hunger Games trilogy.
Ooh.
Jay has now read more books in a month than I have since I left high school.
Well, that's
wow.
those are the last books I've read
Guys, you need to
since.
count it.
It's not my count it.
Yeah, I'm with you. So that's more books than I read while I was in high school, but that's okay. Yay, yay, tech schools.
That's
Anyway,
all right. Probably me too.
and
Cliff notes for the win.
good for you. And not only did I finish the trilogy, but I saw a movie,
What?
Which one was it?
The Da Vinci Code. I'd never seen it before.
Well, what did you think of it?
It was very Da Vinci.
Give us your review of Da Vinci Code, which came out in 2004.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about right. The girl was cute.
Did you understand any of it?
The girl? Yeah, she's
No.
cute. There's not much to...
The movie.
Oh. Da Vinci left the code, and Tom Hanks had to figure it out. And
Yeah,
the girl,
close
and the
enough. That's
girl,
pretty much
and the
it.
girl was cute.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
You got
Just
it.
go with it. Pat?
Yes.
How was your week?
Week. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
How was your 2 weeks?
Mainly.
That's weak.
Oh.
Oh.
Mainly boring last week. The reason I couldn't be here was because it was opening day fishing and we had to get up wicked early.
Likely story.
I caught a 19-inch trout.
A likely story.
have-
You and your fish stories.
I have a picture.
You and your Photoshop fish stories.
It's not Photoshop. Why would I Photoshop a picture of fish in a sink?
So you can share it on the show and pretend it was real and make a real fish story out of a fake one in Photoshop.
Or you just went to the store and bought a trout and threw it in your sink and said,
I
"Look
think
what
that's a
I caught."
lovely oil painting.
You suck.
Yes.
But no, my dad caught a 23-inch trout.
Sweet. That wasn't a trout.
Oh, what was it?
Sucker.
Oh, you asshole. Your
No.
penis?
Good for you.
Good for you, man.
My dad caught your penis. Clearly, you haven't seen my dad.
Or his penis.
Anyways,
He doesn't need to. He's 2 feet underwater.
no. You asshole. No, I'm not counting it on that
That's
one.
fine.
I'll count it.
All right.
Incoming Rob, count
That's a
it.
submarine count.
Fly by count.
All
On
right.
the return.
Okay. I like how you make the running sound effect.
Well, you have to. He doesn't have a mic on.
Oh, anyways. Then, work goes by. Normal weekend.
Right.
Work this week, and then I came face to face with a bear.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, or like a gay guy
Who's just hairy?
who's really hairy gay guy.
Well, I mean, I can see why you'd be attracted to me because I'm also hairy. But no, like a bear.
So a gay guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, so it was in our driveway, and,
Alright.
and I decided to go out and investigate, and lo and behold, I became face to face with a bear.
you were not face to face with a bear.
Dude,
Like but when I say face to face, this is face to face with a bear. And my breath smells like cupcakes and ice cream.
Delicious.
You were not face to face
I was
with a bear.
face to face
I
with
call
a bear.
BS.
No, I was face to face with the bear. I could smell its fresh. Its fresh breath smelled like trout and pine.
Is that fresh to you?
You were not. No, you were not.
There was
You still have a face. Because if you were face to face, it would just be face to bleeding skull.
oh well,
Indiana Jones and the Bleeding Skull.
Indiana Jones and the bleeding skull.
but well, there was a bear. I did see a bear.
Okay.
Yeah, and I did go outside and I did see it.
Okay. So
And
you weren't face to face.
We were like 10 feet apart,
Okay.
and I wanted to pet it.
You were not 10 feet apart.
We were 10 feet apart.
No one sees a bear and then walks out in their driveway unless they have a loaded weapon. Or at least a long knife.
I'm gonna have my multi-tool.
I'm still calling BS.
I am a real man. I don't need anything. These bare hands could rip the jugular out of a jaguar.
You have bare hands?
Bare hands.
Yes.
That's why he wasn't afraid.
Okay.
No wonder you weren't afraid. He was missing his hands. You cruel bastard.
Legit.
Oh, you lost half your news stories. But anyways, no.
I still call BS.
Well, there was a bear at my house.
I'm starting to doubt even this part.
Where's the picture?
Yeah, where's the picture? There's a nice oil painting of the trout. Where's the oil painting of the bear?
Fine, there was a bear at the end of our driveway that my dogs barked and scared it away.
All right, that I kind of buy.
Sure that was a bear, not a homeless person?
Yeah, are you sure it wasn't a naked homeless person?
Maybe it was like
Well, if you believed my story the first time,
maybe it was just a big dog.
Was it even a dog? Do you even have a dog? You don't even have a dog.
two dogs.
You don't have a driveway. You live in a box. You don't have a house.
Here, you can use this picture of a bear as a substitute.
Oh.
That's what I saw. Pretty convincing, right? It was like,
Roar!
That's just a black cow. A big black cow. Big fat black cow.
Show it here.
With short legs. And furry ears. And a little bobtail. And teeth. And a snout.
Doug, you actually have to switch to the camera that he's pointing at.
Well, that's a nice picture of a fake bear.
it's a real bear.
It's a real fake bear. You and your iPhone 4.
Oh. Bear sad.
Yes. All right, so there was a bear.
I saw a bear.
All right. That's what
He went hand-to-hand
that's what
combat to
hand to
I saw a
hand.
bear.
He was trading karate chops back and forth with the bear to who's the bear?
Ninja bear.
Yes.
But I have to go home, and it's scary. There's a bear outside.
I thought you weren't scared of nothing with your bare hands.
Arr.
I have my...
Arr.
Don't paw at
This is
me.
a pirate bear?
Yarg.
Why are you pawing?
Give me your gold.
Bears don't have gold.
Bears don't need gold, my friend. They bark.
Give me your golden honey.
I don't have any honey.
Oh.
You got any golden honey grams?
Give me your honey grams. Anyways,
Show title.
yeah.
Write it
Give
down.
me your honey grams.
How was your week, Brad?
Well, right now I am currently working on my new flight sim.
Part 2.
Part 2.
What happened to the old flight sim?
That was part 1.
Bless you. Oh, I mean...
Basically, I had started welding it together and had...
Found out you didn't know how to weld?
No, I know how to weld.
You didn't have a torch.
No, I have a
You ran
torch.
out of metal.
Yes. But that's not the reason I went on to a part 2. Basically, the current platform I was on the first time around was starting to weigh somewhere upwards of 600 pounds.
But you weren't moving it, so what's the matter?
I kind of wanted to at least have the option to move it, I don't know, up a flight of stairs
Why?
in case I ever had to move it.
Up a flight of stairs.
Like, I want a flight sim
That's mobile.
that doesn't require at least a small crane
You know they make those. It's called flight simulators.
that moves. This one's gonna move like.
No, mine's on the TV screen and it goes... Oh, that's a racing game.
Yeah, like What system you playing? All right. Anyways, but no, this new one is going to weigh significantly less. So I started over, and I'm making it a lot more simple.
So you're making it out of wood.
No, still metal, welded.
Oh,
Balsa wood.
The base itself right now
it floats.
weighs about 100 pounds, and by the time I'm done, it'll weigh around 250. So a couple guys could move it.
Can you take it apart?
There really isn't much to take apart, actually.
It's all gonna be one solid piece.
Yeah.
I'm not it. I'm not moving it.
No?
It's 200 pounds. Fuck that shit.
Well, I mean, you can do it with a few guys.
Yeah.
We just went from a couple to a few.
Yeah. You too, and like
Right.
your dad, he can help.
Well, you can probably take like the top off.
I'll
show you later.
I will audit.
What?
I'll watch.
Watch.
I'll
Okay.
videotape.
He's a foreman.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Very
I'll
good.
wear the helmet.
That's you always do anyways.
Yeah, I have plenty of them.
Yes. So that was basically my week. Other than that, just a lot of working.
Working sucks. Like, it just absolutely sucks.
Well, I like what I'm doing right now. It's just a lot of it.
No, you wouldn't. Dream job. What, Jay? What's your dream job?
Honestly,
Yeah, you can do anything in the world.
I have my dream job. I've always wanted to do this.
Really?
Hey,
You go to work happy every day.
I never said that. It's just my dream job. When I've only gotten 5 hours of sleep, i.e. last Friday into Saturday, and I'm like, zombie.
You don't like it?
I don't like my job right now. I want to be back in bed.
Okay.
But on normal, sleepy, happy days,
You actually like your job.
I do like my job.
Good for you.
What would you be doing?
National Geographic photographer.
You just want to go to the African countries, don't you?
They don't wear tops.
Exactly.
Yeah. And from what I hear, Africa's all friendly. I mean, mainly,
Just riddled with viruses.
it's, from what I've seen from
And MERS.
from the long way down and Top Gear, it looks all friendly. If I'm a famous British BBC announcer, it would be friendly. I'm sure they're just as friendly to Americans. Right, Brad? Support me here. I go
No.
through Baghdad.
No, you're good.
I'm good?
No.
No, I'll be
Yeah,
like I'm dead?
probably.
What about Rwanda?
Is there a hotel there?
Yeah.
No, probably won't go there.
Okay. South Africa? Cape Town?
That was good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Afghanistan?
Avoidable.
Egypt. I can probably go to Egypt.
You probably could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big tourist attraction.
Yes. By the way, you stole mine.
National Geographic photographer?
You stole mine. Bastard.
So we'll be the National Geographic team.
Snick.
Sneak just little pictures off of our phones.
Little bit. I got this for National Geographic.
Hey, Pat.
Hold on.
Guess what? I have graphic evidence that God is older than we originally thought.
Oh, it's Jesus with a dinosaur
Holding a little T-Rex Velociraptor
on a
thingy?
cake.
Yeah.
On a cake.
It's on a cake. If
On
it's
a
on a cake,
It has to be true.
no, it's
Yeah.
tasty. It doesn't have to
All
be
right. Anyway,
sugar.
oh, by the way, I almost forgot. Hey, tech news.
What about it?
Geeky news.
What about it?
What about
Geeky
it?
news.
No,
What about
we
it?
don't have it.
Yes, we do.
We don't.
What
Yes, we
about
do.
it?
We don't.
What
We
about
do.
it?
Are you sure?
Yes.
What happened?
Okay, if you're sure,
What's happening?
then it should be on right now.
Right this very moment.
Yeah, but it's
Geeky
not on.
news. Yes,
No.
it is. It's on right now. You just can't see it.
I'm watching us live. There's nothing.
It's there.
What?
Geeky news.
What about?
It's there, right?
Oh God, I'm trying not to work on your show.
Oh, try harder.
Yeah, try harder. It's not working.
I told
Pick
you,
Doug
I
and
told
tell
you
him
no
to do.
geeky news.
It's there.
It's not
It's
there.
invisible. It's like TV. It's in the ether.
Okay, what's the first
Much
story?
like the comedy in the
Then
show. It's
read
in
the
ether.
first story.
Today on Geeky News.
We only have
Yes.
one story, so
That's the
Really?
first one.
yeah, there's nothing going on.
There's more than that. What were you doing over there for 20 minutes then?
He was eating ice cream and Chinese food.
He
Yeah,
was,
that's all
but
I
he
was
was
doing.
typing stuff out. Hey,
Oh.
back to the grindy geeky.
The geeky grind.
Geeky grind. Grindy geeky.
The grindy geeky.
Pretty sure that's what 12-year-olds do at
Grindy.
school dances.
Yeah.
They do the grindy geek.
Oh God,
Can't help you now.
that's not the only 3D guy here.
And
if we were-
wait, this is 2D
Yeah,
television,
yeah.
that's
If we
fake.
were broadcasting 3D, that might have been scary.
Right.
I mean, it's still scary because I'm
It
right
would
here.
be scary because that would mean Cablevision spent more than $50 on.
A camera.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, we're
Anyways.
on handy cams.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
No, handicap cams.
Oh, they only have 2 legs on their tripod.
I don't know. That's funny. All right. Jay?
Jay, you have 38 seconds to say this.
I just wanted to see how far we can get down before the just all went.
Good.
I think that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching, folks. Guess what they're giving 3D glasses to?
Guys,
Guys with one eye.
Praying mantises.
why?
Why?
They can see in 3D.
They can't. They can only see in 2D.
Well, no, they see in radioscopic.
3D.
What about-
Wait, they
Not
so
really.
what? Because the eyes are on the side of their head.
Yeah, so they can only see
They,
in
they
2D.
give them, like the little mirrored glasses to give them the bifocal vision.
It's like they're sleeping all
kind
the
of what
time,
they're
but they want to watch
doing.
TV at the same
but
time. So they can-
why?
I
Yeah.
can't tell you because you bullshit
No,
so
no,
long.
no, no. We'll
you're
pause
out of
before
time.
the next story. Why?
No, you're out of time.
No, why?
No.
You don't know why, do you?
No, I have the whole story right
Well,
here.
go.
Well, what they wanted to do is they wanted to test their depth perception, which for them is kind of unique.
They can run into walls now.
Yeah. So they wanted to see if they had evolved 3D kind of like us and monkeys.
Right.
And that's all we can do because they already want to.
I thought you were serious about the only the one story. I have to wait here. Hold on. I thought you were serious about the only one story. My apologies. I'm sorry. You sold it. You really sold it. I totally
did.
bought it.
Well, now we'll never
Time
know.
extended.
It's not the
There
size.
is no
that-
time extended.
It's not the size that counts. It's the 56 seconds that are left for you to explain what it is.
That's true.
So
Brad can't answer, but Pat can. What is the size of the tiniest magazine? You read all the stories. You know the answers.
Oh, right.
size of the time.
Tiniest magazine cover.
What does it have to do with praying manti?
It doesn't.
Oh,
Well,
half a millimeter by half a millimeter.
No, smaller
would you believe 2,000 times smaller
than
than
a
a grain of salt?
sand.
Well, actually,
Salt.
they said salt, but
That too.
No, prove
well,
They did it with pixels that were like
well, it's already there.
1 nanometer wide. They did it, speaking of which, of a National Geographic Kids
Yeah, it
magazine
was,
cover.
actually.
And it was surprisingly detailed.
it. How?
They used, what was it, like a heated silicon,
What the
like,
hell was it?
like a heated
Can
silicon.
I ask a question? A dumb question?
Yeah, heated silicon chisel.
What's the point of it?
So you can minutely control atoms to create complex structures that are useful in circuitry and electronics in order for miniaturization for the advancement of our society
How is
through
it?
Evercome.
What is the practical application?
It's coming.
What? What is it?
Oh.
Well, if you can make
What's the practical application for relativity when they come up with it? There was none until there were satellites when they had to take into account the theory of relativity. Otherwise, those GPS satellites would be off by more than 30 meters more every single day. So you can thank your lucky stars that your GPS works thanks to the theory of relativity, which for 50 years no one knew what the hell to do anything with.
Doug, just don't hit any
Boom!
buttons when it runs out. All right, so the purpose of the praying mantis thing.
Praying manti.
Actually, let's. Oh, Christ on a cracker. Okay, let's do the little tiny magazine thing. Purpose of that is that if you can make a fully detailed magazine cover at that size, just think of the circuitry and stuff you can start making.
That's what I said, except way more complex and confusing.
Exactly. I dumbed it down for everybody.
I like Jay. That seems like a practical application.
Yeah, exactly.
Now-
That's it. If you can make that detail where you can zoom in 2,000 times and you can still fully see the entire magazine cover,
Interesting.
then you can just start accurately 3D printing all kinds of stuff like nanotransistors and
All that good stuff. Now, what about the praying manti in 3D?
No, it's just the praying manti.
Revenge of the Praying Manti?
Part 4.
So the purpose of the whole experiment was to see if the insects would be fooled by 3D movies like we see. So it's like, look, there's something floating at my head.
Ah!
Exactly. And you're like,
Were they?
I don't think so.
You don't
Actually,
think so?
You read the story.
It doesn't say. It just
No, it
some
really-
scientists got bored. They made some 3D glasses and they gave them to praying mantis.
They're in
Check
the,
this out. Watch how much he freaks out.
And then
They're-
they
they're in-
watched Avatar in 3D.
yeah.
That's true. They're in the process of testing, but they're saying that if they aren't fooled by it, then things get interesting because that could say that there's a whole different approach to the way they perceive depth perception, which they can then take that and translate it to real life things that we use, like 3D sensing robots and stuff like that.
Interesting.
It's a biological and or technological breakthrough.
Well, there you go.
Exactly.
All right, now on to whatever the hell our next story is.
Who knows?
Brad's not the 28 years ago, Brad, rejoice.
When
What?
I was 2 years old.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Exactly.
Right.
So
1985.
So if this were you 28 years ago,
You'd be going nuts.
you would, because NASA has approved a kit made by Little Bits where they can make things.
International Space Station.
Exactly.
Count it.
That is a
I don't even
count.
know what he's talking about.
It's like officially, it's like Legos, except not Legos. They're smaller and they're mini bits, and you put them together, and you made some model of the International Space Station, officially licensed.
Well, I think 30-year-old Brad's rejoicing about that.
I think so too. Doesn't have to be 2-year-old Brad, who would probably swallow and choke to death on that. 30-year-old.
then give
30-year-old
yourself the
Brad
high mic.
Also has to obey choking hazard.
Yes, well.
But they also have a satellite, a planetary rover, and it's all for the low, low price of almost damn near $200.
That's Brad.
But back in 28 years ago, Brad money, that'd be like $99.
What?
Hey, it's half price.
Brad.
Why do you sound
How
like
much have you spent on the flight sim?
Today?
Yeah.
$146.30.
Okay.
That's an actual count for me just being at Lowe's.
Total.
Read that while he thinks.
Oh, okay. No, I got it. If you want something done right,
So far? Somewhere around $3,000. Anyways,
Good for
you
you.
can afford a couple small spaces.
shut up.
To live at home with your parents still.
I still pay rent.
Okay. Not as much as a mortgage. Anyway,
I do.
So as you remember, last Christmas, there was this really bad thing that happened called
4 months ago.
Yeah. UPS effed up and completely got backlogged, and a ton of their stuff didn't get delivered on time. So Amazon says, well, screw it. If you can't do it right, we'll do it ourselves. So now they're looking into having their own delivery service.
In major metropolitan areas surrounding their distribution centers.
And hopefully small states next to those. Yes.
You know,
Yeah, well, they have they're building a distribution center in Connecticut, so the hope is...
up in Windsor, right next to where I work.
But here's the cool thing. You could order something 9 in the morning and conceivably by 5 o'clock in the afternoon have it delivered to you.
By the way,
Same day delivery.
Don't go on to the next story quite yet. This is dangerous because I've been like ordering stuff off of Amazon and I have Amazon Prime. So it's like 2 days free shipping. All right. But now I'm finding myself, it's like next day, Saturday delivery for $8. Done. I might have done that with a couple things. Anyways, I'm like, I want to play around with that Saturday. Order by $20 for Saturday delivery for all this.
Yes, I do want a 50-pack of combos delivered to my door tomorrow!
Oh, do you have that other story about Amazon or no?
Which one? The one with the drones?
No, the groceries?
No.
All right, don't go on to the next one yet. All right, so
Pause.
there's this other story about Amazon too, and what they're doing is there's Amazon.
Diabetes.
I think it's like they call it like Amazon Fresh or Amazon.
The pantry.
Yeah, Amazon Pantry. Yeah,
Okay.
where they're.
We already did that story a month ago.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we.
Well, they're
Pantry? Yeah.
they've announced pricing or for shipping.
Oh,
and all
there's
that.
actually it's
Yeah,
what, $8?
so now
Or $6 or $8?
for $6, they'll let you fill. It's like a 4 cubic foot box or whatever, up to 45 pounds.
If it fits the chips.
And they'll ship it to you for $6 to your door, which is awesome. I mean, but that being said, like 2 cases of water is like 50 pounds. So
Right, but how many boxes of Pringles is that?
a lot.
I saw the wind up. I was avoiding it.
Yeah. Well,
Did you find something?
that might be a piece of metal from welding. Anyways, next news story.
So how much Hawaiian stuff can get shipped to you through that?
We'll find out. Malaria still exists? Yes, it does. Because when I went to South Africa for
got
like a month
pills
and a
for
half, I took Malarone for a month and a half.
Sounds delicious.
Did you ever get mono?
No.
No?
I never kissed girls.
No. Did you ever get mono?
No.
You want it?
You offered? Jesus. All right, continue.
So there's a UK company called Quantum DX that has developed a little device that has a replaceable cartridge, and for African countries where malaria still runs rampant, evidently, I don't know what's going on. They can diagnose malaria in 10 to 15. I'm going to talk to them because they're listening. They can diagnose malaria in 10 to 15 minutes.
Well, it's
DNA sequencing and everything.
Well, that's the important part because certain strains of malaria respond to certain drugs better than other strains. So
yeah, there's some
by sequencing
medications
the
where it's like, no.
By sequencing the DNA, they can more accurately determine which strain is which so that they can administer the proper medication.
And the right dosage.
That too.
I don't know what you two just said.
Good.
Fantastic. All right. Well, if it works on hamsters, it works on Jay.
You know,
I test a lot of medical things.
Yes.
with nearly no side effects.
He had a full head of hair yesterday.
Yeah. It wasn't on top of your head.
Daddy.
Oh.
Yep.
It was on his elbow.
That's not my elbow. So have you ever heard of cochlear implants?
Yeah, those are the things.
Those are the things where Coca-Cola puts like a...
No.
Where they put
But
it
you're
up
close.
in your nose?
They attach
Eyes.
electrodes to your
Ears.
auditory nerve.
Ears.
Mm-hmm.
Ears.
Yes,
I
you
had
were
it.
so close. So that deaf people can hear.
So now they have a cochlear implant that uses electrical pulses, and it can actually start restoring the nerves to the auditory system.
Yes, it can stimulate growth of those nerves, which is pretty cool.
So-
and hamsters.
And hamsters. So they're not quite at the let's try it on Team Human yet,
Right.
but Team Hamster, doing great.
Fantastic.
So
Well, why not?
Go Team
what's-
Hamster.
What's the point?
evidently us and hamsters are a little different,
No.
but not by much.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
The lights are listening?
Not these.
Oh, that's right. It's Cablevision. I can't
Yeah.
afford those.
Yeah, these things are just torches.
Yes. Literally, there's a fire in here right now.
Yeah.
Jay?
There is a company that is called Converse Snitch.
It's like, what's our name? Converse. We can't use that. It's
So it's Conversation Snitch put together as Converse Snitch, which what they did is they took basically a light bulb, or what you think is a light bulb. I'm talking to them again. They took a light bulb,
No, that's a
they
graphite from
replaced
last semester. I'm
everything
gonna
in
sell
it with a Raspberry Pi, which is a really tiny computer.
Why don't you get it out?
Got a little Wi-Fi-ness going in there, put a microphone in there, and it's actually powered by screwing it into a light socket. So you screw it into a light socket, it turns on, and it's actually a recording device that can actually live tweet, not really tweet, but they can actually go live to a website, which will actually type out everything you're saying with text recognition software.
It just got in the way.
So everything you say
27
can and
years
will
old,
be used
it
against
slipped
you
and
on
went
the internet somewhere.
Oh, it slipped.
Yeah.
It slipped and fell in. You know how many times I've heard that story? Can we do that again? The graphite threw it
Yeah,
off.
it did. Yeah, it's a magnet.
So what was that, Jay?
Suck it, Life Alert.
Yeah.
Do you remember a while back where we did a story where there was a camera that could see through walls to see if you fall down, go boom?
Oh, yeah.
That's what Arnold Schwarzenegger has in Eraser. And if you fall down, it's because Arnold Schwarzenegger shot you.
That's true.
What?
Oh,
yeah. Oh.
Stupid movie reference.
So picture this. Pat goes out and gets completely verschnookered one night.
I don't have to picture that.
That
Okay.
happened. Yeah.
Imagine tomorrow night.
Okay.
Pat goes out and gets completely destroyed.
I think I have a problem.
And he gets home,
I need help, Jay.
but he gets home and doesn't make it to bed and just passes out on
He
the floor.
took a taxi to get home, though, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, very good. All right.
Drink
we're okay then.
responsibly.
6666666.
It's a taxi.
That's what happens when Pat falls drunk on the phone.
I just face bash one button.
And
Yes.
then his sister comes from wherever she is to check on him.
Michigan.
Yes. She's very worried about you.
12 hours later.
Pat, you're drunk again, but this
Don't
is
go
really
to the
building
next
up freaking
one.
flyer miles.
I might get the story out. Might. So, now the sister shows up. All right. We're shipping your sister back. Brittany comes and shows up and says,
More likely.
"Are you okay?" Well, how did Brittany know? Well, you have this magical device in your house.
She's spying on me.
No. Well, maybe,
Inject it in his
maybe she has a
arm.
light bulb thing from the last story, but
Yeah.
Oh.
no, what this device does, it actually has sensors in your bed and in multiple other places, motion sensors and everything else.
You're
that-
having sex. Should we turn off the lights?
That would be weird, especially if it was not Brittany there. But anyway, exactly. What it does is that
Don't
this device...
start rumors.
I'm not starting any rumors. He started now.
What did I say?
Brad, you son of a bitch.
I said you're
Brittany's
having
the one
sex.
who
Please
showed
turn-
up.
Yeah.
So
That's what
Brittany's
I'm
showing
saying.
up and it's asking. That means... But Pat wouldn't do that. Anyway! So the device knows when he's sleeping, when he's awake, motion
It's
sensors
Santa
and
Claus,
everything.
got it.
It's Santa Claus. So it's the Santa Claus device.
Yeah.
But if you always go to bed at this time, you're always asleep this amount of time. You always get up and you always do this routine.
I think my light would be very concerned about me because I don't sleep that much.
We have detected your bleeding on the floor. Should we call your mom?
Call your mama.
So, anyways,
So what this device does is that it learns your patterns, and when it sees that you haven't gotten up or you're not walking around as much as you used to, it gets concerned, and it can actually call for someone that you have pre-programmed to come and help you.
Great, because there's nothing I love more on the day I get to sleep in than some asshole showing up at my door. Are you okay?
Brad!
Hey! Hey, you in there, alright? You're like,
They see a fireman just launch it, like put his little.
you see the asses come through the door.
85-year-old.
We're coming, Pat!
Meanwhile,
85-year-old Brad and Pat will be happy to have this when they get over.
Yeah, right?
why? Because I messed up. I got.
Sorry, babe, I can't stay over your house tonight or the bed will call the cops.
Fantastic.
Oh man, that's a good excuse.
Yeah.
Oh, let's push the train wreck forward, please.
No tub time machine. Or no hot tub time machine either.
There's no time machines. Period.
No tub time machine?
That is a time
There's
machine.
nothing that lets you time travel.
Go on.
Google Street View is now your time machine.
It doesn't do that.
That's exactly what they're doing. They're taking all their street views and all their satellite imagery, and they're basically, like, if you say, let's go find Brad's house at wherever he lives, because we're not going to disclose that.
Michigan.
In Michigan. So we go to Brad's house in Michigan, but now there's going to be a little icon of a watch or a clock or a clock face. You can click on that, and you can actually slide it back as far as their imagery goes.
Back to a couple years ago.
You sound like the weirdest ass bird I've ever heard. But anyway, you can slide it back as far as it'll go, and you can see the
Sounds about
imagery
right,
from then, and you can see it progress into what it is today.
So
if
it'd
it's
be really
Street View-
cool. It'd be really cool to watch a building get built.
You can do that.
Yeah.
That's actually one of the references they say. You can see a building
Watch
get
a
built, or
stadium,
you can
yeah.
watch something come down if they demolish.
Interesting.
So that
Watch how stuff changes over time.
exactly. So it's the Google
Look, it's there. Look, it's gone.
Got it.
happy building, vengeful building,
Yes.
happy building, vengeful building,
Sure.
angry.
How's the building happy or vengeful? Buildings are buildings. They can't.
Moving on.
Can't feel feelings.
Maybe
dummy.
there's now graffiti of a sad face on it.
Become
Become
a JPEG god.
You don't have
Yes.
to say .jpeg.
Well, you don't have to type it either.
Oh.
No, because then you try to pronounce it.
JPEG.
A JPEG.
Exactly.
JPEG.
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 There is now
JPEG.
there's now a Chrome
Japiga. It's a Pokemon. It's a new Pokemon. Japiga.
Jesus. There's now a Chrome add-on that lets you copy and erase text inside any image on the web.
It's a me, Japiga Binks.
Anything.
Okay.
What happened? I wasn't listening.
That's not my
Lets you
fault.
erase text on any image on the web.
Right. Inside this add-on, inside Chrome. You don't
Okay.
need Photoshop. You can just click on it and do it.
Just delete shit.
And it uses all these algorithms to get all the colors from around it and just
How well does it work?
pretty damn.
But what,
According to them.
that's great, but what's
So-
the purpose of it?
So say I give
What's
you
the purpose of a very small magazine, Brad?
The
Well, go on,
future.
Jay.
So say I take a document and I scan this whole thing, and it's a PDF,
Okay.
and you want to copy some of it and paste it, but you can't because it's a freaking PDF. With this add-on, you can now highlight this text and copy it like you would anything else.
It's like OneNote.
Kind of, sort of.
No, like one. It's
Or if you see,
exactly.
I'm not confused. He's saying he's doing something entirely different than what he said it was doing earlier.
you can copy, edit, delete, erase. This add-on will let you do it all
Sounds like
from
OneNote.
inside Chrome
Whoa.
with a picture.
Yeah.
All right, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Good times. What's it
Is that
called?
it? Is it
Great times.
What's it called?
Hitachi. What's Hitachi?
Still exists?
Or
Exactly.
Hitachi.
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 It's called Project Naphtha.
Naphtha?
That's like
Is that someone who's
Napster with a
Is
list?
that, yeah, whoever created Naphtha? I created Naphtha!
What? Napster?
No, Naphtha!
What's Napster?
Yeah, what's it called now?
You have a speech impediment, my friend. He said
Would-
naphtha. It's supposed
Naphtha.
to be Napster.
How fast do you think the fastest elevator is? Don't answer. You already read the story. Pat,
Fast
me
enough
not
where
to
it shoots
answer.
at the top of the building? Please, 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 please.
it's not really Willy Wonka level quite yet.
Ah!
That's what I was gonna say.
How fast do you think the fastest elevator is?
40 miles an hour.
45. You were close. Which means that it can go from a ground floor to 95 floors up in 43 seconds.
What's
That's awesome.
What's
because
it 0? What's it 0 to 60?
Because at work
speed?
it takes a minute and a
Well-
half to go 4 floors.
What?
Yeah.
So then you'll just be like, ah!
Hold on, why? Oh, it hurt.
You know those little railings around there? That's not for like people in wheelchairs.
No.
It's for you to hold on. Ready? Yeah.
Be tremendous.
Going down.
I'd wanna
Ah,
ride-
crap. Ah!
That would be great riding on that, like just dropping 45 miles an hour on that, like, and partially weightless.
So the old one's currently made by Toshiba, oddly enough, and it's only 38 miles an hour. So this one's going to trump it by 7.
Well, la-ti-da, someone hold Pat down.
I'm not floating away, my friend. Don't paw at me.
They're making powdered alcohol.
What? Like,
Like legitimate
like
alcohol. They're making pat alcohol, powdered.
They call it palcohol.
Yeah, it's called palcohol.
Oh, is it-
Alcohol with a P in front of it. So it's pat alcohol.
But what does it do? Like, do you put it in a drink?
It is a drink.
You put it into water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and,
the drink.
and it's alcohol.
Want a vodka tonic?
Like in a Gatorade.
Hey, Pat, Pat, you want a vodka?
Sure.
Okay, here's your thing of water. Here you go.
How about a strawberry daiquiri?
Yeah, I love those.
There you go. Add water.
Why does yours go? And his just goes.
Because my sound effect's cooler.
Just hold on this for a second.
Okay.
So
By
imagine
the way, I found a way to actually make that on your own.
alcohol.
Palcohol.
Oh.
You have to
You're my
get
best friend ever.
a semi-absorbent powder that has a high absorption to weight ratio.
Will
And
be
then-
safe to drink and ingest.
Well, if you get pure grain alcohol, sure.
But here's the best part.
Yeah.
Say you want to go to lunch and you can't drink anything.
No.
So you order a salad
Yeah.
and then you just sprinkle on top and you can have an alcohol salad.
But that wouldn't taste very good.
It should still taste the same.
Why?
Why not?
Wait, doesn't the alcohol have a taste?
Well, yeah, it tastes like regular alcohol.
Yeah, but
But you can get drunk while eating a salad.
Strawberry daiquiri salad.
yeah, but that would be disgusting. Try mixing a beer with a salad. It's
I don't
gonna
think
be
you'd want to
disgusting.
use beer. This is meant for high alcohol content beverages.
Gin.
So I can just open up a can of Coke and make my rum and Coke.
Conceivably.
Conceivably.
There's just one slight problem.
the FDA.
Yeah.
What about it?
They're kind of cock blocking this whole
Why?
thing. Because it's the U.S. and we're scared of things. The government must tell us what's good and bad for us, remember.
Are we? Do they still do the whole prohibition thing?
Just about.
Because if we're not in prohibition, they can't limit the distribution of alcohol.
Well, it's
some
not
bitch.
alcohol, it's a powder.
Huh?
It's alcohol in powder.
Yeah.
It's a powder
It's
alcohol.
dehydrated alcohol.
Is
not
it an
dehydrated.
illegal
Well,
substance?
No.
Then they can't limit the distribution of it.
Yes. Well, they're making it illegal. I don't know.
Was it
Who
have any
knows?
health hazards other than it being alcohol and getting you drunk? I'm
Yeah.
gonna fight Congress on this.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well, I guess
Moving on.
according to the
FDA, the FUTA.
the Alcohol and Tobacco Tax and Trade
boy.
Bureau, which
Oh,
evidently the U.S. has, there is a discrepancy as to the levels of powder in each bag, and that it had to resubmit the labels for approval.
So, you
So
just-
basically, a technicality just slammed the brakes on this, and now we have to wait for them to resubmit.
Details.
I say shenanigans.
But it looks like it's going to come through. It's just not yet.
Jay,
Hi.
didn't you mean technicality?
Technicality.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What do we got next?
This week's app of the week.
Is.
Oh,
King something. King
King Kong Bundy.
Hunt. King Hunt.
I beg
The
your
next
pardon.
generation slice and dice. It appears that you are slicing
and dicing.
and dicing. It
King
kind
Hunt.
of looks like Angry Birds, honestly.
King Hunt.
King Hunt. I kid you not. It's one word. King Hunt.
We know it is, Brad. We know it is.
Not making it up.
Say it again.
King Hunt.
Fast.
King Hunt.
Oh god, that sounds so bad. What are you playing, King Hunt?
All right, top 3.
Already?
It's 9:44, my friend.
And?
Top 3.
Usually we get to that by 10. But okay. Oh, time to go to Facey Books.
Top 3 cartoons that would be far better, or at least awesome, as live action.
Oh, look. Pat posted that about an hour ago, and someone commented. Let's see what they commented.
Ooh.
And, well, never mind.
What is it? Oh. Batman, the animated series. Wait. That
Oh,
was the comment on my thing.
yeah.
Gargoyles.
Yeah, that would be really good.
Dragon Ball Z.
Did they already? Wait, they already did one.
It doesn't exist.
What doesn't exist?
Doesn't exist.
What doesn't exist?
Exactly.
Yes.
I heard Rob, and I agree. Darkwing Duck.
Yes!
Or
Say that, but yeah, okay.
Rob's like, you're putting words in my mouth, but I'll go with it.
uh,
Darkwing Duck.
Let's Get
No.
Dangerous.
In no trouble when you call DW.
Darkwing Duck.
Yep. Thanks.
Right, now I can't talk.
You owe me a Coke, but you can still talk.
Okay, good. The Jetsons.
Yeah, you know, they always did all the adaptations of all those,
I'd say the Flintstones, but
of,
kind of did that.
well, they always did the
Or
adapt.
Speed Racer, but I mean,
They always did the adaptations, so they did like Flintstones and everything else. But
remember the Jetsons.
like, and I really
Meet George Jetson,
Jetson.
more than meets the eye. What? That's how it goes.
sure it does. Does Rosie like transform into a laser bot or something like that?
Can you make your sound effect? Yeah, now she does.
Oh, there you go.
I'm
sorry, George.
Michael, directed by Michael. Bay.
Michael Bay.
Look, I made a cog.
Spacely sprockets exploded. Oh no! All right.
Randomly.
Yeah, well, I mean, like the Flintstones, I thought they really captured the look and feel and tone of the series in the movie.
Yes, I mean it wasn't a great movie,
It wasn't a great movie, but
but they got it.
but neither was the cartoon series. It was, don't get me wrong, it was an entertaining cartoon series. It's a childhood classic, but let's be honest, it's not,
Yeah.
Shakespeare here we're talking about.
Right.
But it is, they did capture the tone and the feel of it, and I don't see any reason why they couldn't do that with the Jetsons. And I understand the fact that, it's already the future, but we still don't have flying,
don't have flying
cars
cars.
and talking robots. Okay, we got talking robots, but not sentient robots.
Yeah.
And there aren't, like, the bubble canopies and all the other crazy futuristic stuff, but we could totally do that in CG nowadays. We should totally do a live-action Jetsons movie.
We should.
Yes.
You can be Rosie.
No.
George.
I don't think, I'll be Elroy.
Oh. You're gonna be a little boy.
Yes.
Johnny.
I don't know who
not Johnny Bravo. Johnny Quest.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out who I would play in the Jetsons.
He just no. Okay, we're off the Jetsons. The Jetsons.
Well, no,
great.
the only person, but he's a lot older I could play, because he's got a bald head, is was it Cogswell or something like that? Mm-hmm. That's probably about it. Mm-hmm. I can't think of any other characters
That's fine.
that I could play.
Okay, Johnny Quest.
I could never play Johnny Quest.
No, I think that'd be a great cartoon.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's...
Johnny Quest.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Or Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh, let's talk about the boot bow. I don't know how to do the boot bow, though.
Just grind up some actor. And
Doug says that would be lame.
Doug would be lame.
South.
South Park.
Yes.
You could be Cartman.
That wouldn't work as live action.
Why not?
Yes.
What about Family Guy? Or The Simpsons?
Would work less than South Park.
Simpsons is live action. All right. Let's take each one of these in stride. Johnny Quest, I think, could work because it's almost an action movie format as it is. Right now.
The Planeteers. Captain Planet.
Oh, one at a time here.
Sorry.
One at a time. I know they're just coming a mile a minute at you, but
Calm down, Pat.
we got 41 minutes to fill.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
All right.
Go on.
John Extended Edition.
Yeah.
No, John, I think that could actually work because... You okay over there, Jay?
What?
Fair enough. I think that could actually work because, I mean, it's like an adventure movie as it is right now. You don't really have to do too much to the script to actually capture the look and feel of that. You just get some characters that look reasonably alike after makeup, and that could totally work.
Right.
Even though it is kind of like 70s-esque, you know?
But still.
Well, here's the question for you. You do a Johnny Quest movie, do you update it for today, or do you still keep the Kish 70s?
I think you keep the Kish 70s stuff.
Yeah, do you?
Well,
Yeah.
it'd be the Kitsch 60s.
Or whatever. Yeah.
I say yeah.
All right. And you sort of just do it retro style? Like, is your enemy the Soviet Union back then or something like that? Well, actually kind of working the Soviet Union out
Yeah.
there.
That'd be North Korea.
Yes, there you go.
South Korea? Korea.
One of those Koreas. All right, so I can see that. What was your next one after that?
Forgot.
Well, name one.
Why?
You went into the South Park, Simpsons, Family Guy thing.
Okay, South Park.
Nah.
South Park, you couldn't do it. It just doesn't work because there's certain things.
No, just shut up. We're done with that. Captain Planet.
No, I'm going back to South Park.
Why?
Because there's certain things in that movie that you can get away with, like
Because they're paper.
the human centipede, okay? You could never, you could get away with that in a movie, but that would not be South Park. They made that movie.
Yeah.
No. I'm just saying that South Park only works, well, because of excellent writing and the fact that it's simplistic cartoons. So you can do really gross and nasty stuff and still have it come off as funny. If you did that as live action, it would just be gross and awful and great writing.
Well, then don't do that episode.
Yeah,
That's the
other
whole
episode.
series.
right.
Yeah, that's kind of every episode.
Like part of the thing about South Park is it's
Carbon
so poignant.
shit somewhere.
It's
Kenny
so poignant
dies.
to what they're talking about. So like when they, by the time you're done with a movie production, they can't do that biting satire about whatever is going on in popular media at the time because it's
Well, yeah,
it's
because
past that.
they're making them like the day before.
Right, exactly. Quite literally, they're like publishing them the day before. It's a crazy schedule.
Yeah.
If you have Netflix, they have like a making of South Park thing. Highly recommend you watch it. It's really good. You've never seen that?
No.
It's like called, I think, 6 Days to Air or something like that, and they sort of outline like the production process of South Park and all that. And actually, the reason it popped in my head about the Human Centipede episode is because that's the one they do in the 6 Days to Air. Yeah. It's sort of like a little documentary. It's really good. All right, so Simpsons.
No.
Well, let's get on Simpsons because you talked about it.
We're gonna talk about-
Simpsons, have you ever seen those like true to life images of like the Simpsons?
Yeah.
Like people try to do like realistic paintings. Those are just downright creepy, man.
Yes.
They are creepy.
Yeah.
They'd just be a creepy movie.
Okay.
Super creepy.
Make it creepy.
No.
All right, fine.
All right.
Can we get on to Captain Planet?
Suppose we could.
Thank you.
All right.
Linko was hot.
Now, do you still have Don Cheadle playing Captain Planet?
I don't think so.
No. After that one, no.
No.
Who is your Captain Planet? How are you casting this movie?
You need a fit, like.
Too late to turn around. Next project.
Truly, it's a turnaround. Yes.
Well, no, I thought we were gonna go through the Planeteers.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Whoopi Goldberg's playing Gaia.
Okay, I'm down.
Yep, that would work.
For Captain Planet, you need somebody who's strong, and
Okay.
you'd have to be able to speak and have like the pretty boy look.
John Hamm.
John Hamm
As
as Captain Planet.
Captain Planet.
That would work.
That would.
With the green hair and blue face.
Whatever.
Yeah.
What
Now
about
the-
Wheeler?
Wheeler. Will Smith.
He's white.
Redhead dude.
Oh, not that guy.
You're thinking Kwame.
Kwame. Yes.
Kwame?
Well, why are you making it Will Smith? It's way too old, my friend.
Is it?
I'm thinking.
Yeah, they're all teenagers.
If,
I don't know,
If he
this
can
is
do
after-
an American accent, Rupert Grit or whatever.
Who's he?
Ron Weasley.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. Yeah.
If he can do an American accent,
It doesn't have to be red hair. They can color his hair,
but he's an actual ginger, so it works.
I get. They don't cast around that though.
It'd
Yeah,
work,
but
though.
he was a ginger, but
He's not very tall.
He's
Either,
also
is he?
What?
Is he very tall?
Yeah,
All right.
he's like
well,
6'1", 6'2".
All right, that would work then.
And then you have Kwame. Don't
All right.
say.
So
Don't
not
say,
Will Smith.
and not Jaden Smith.
No, definitely not Jaden Smith.
I was gonna say Kevin Hart, but I think he's older than Will Smith.
Yep, he is.
I can't think of the comedian's
Yeah,
name.
Kevin Hart's funny.
Kevin Hart is funny.
All right, who are up and
Chris Rock.
No.
who are up and coming African American actors?
Which role are we looking for?
Kwame.
Kwame.
Well, I hated the show anyway, so I really don't care.
Okay.
I
Angry.
can see the he's a comedian, Miles something.
Okay.
I really can't think of his name though.
He's the comic relief in the whole.
well, yeah,
what
but
are
I'm
you going
sure he
for?
can do serious too.
Probably, yeah.
Mati.
See. The guy from the Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite.
You're stealing that direct from
What about the dude from
What?
Community?
which one?
The black guy.
Well, that's the guy I'm thinking of.
You can do Aziz Ansari, but you think
Something
he's too
Glover.
old.
Huh?
Something Glover.
Miles Glover.
Okay.
From
not Pedro from.
No. That's Kwame.
That's what I'm saying.
Mati. Wait, you want Pedro to be?
Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite for.
Yeah, that's stolen straight from the YouTube clip thing. Now, although it is perfect.
Wait, was it really?
Yeah.
I didn't
He
remember
was
that part.
Mati.
His name's Donald Glover.
Oh, is it? I thought it was Miles Glover. Maybe I was mixing up the Black Spider-Man and Glover. Okay. Anyways,
Even if he was in the YouTube clip, that's the perfect casting.
I think it is.
Yes.
Linka. Svelte Russian chick.
Brigitte Nielsen.
Kylie Minogue.
I'm gonna kill you, Rob.
Go right ahead.
Or Kylie Minogue's younger sister. Yummy Minogue. Whatever the hell her name's. I don't know.
Chick, what was in Star Trek for no apparent reason? Star Trek Into Darkness? That
Yeah,
girl?
well, there's so many.
No, the useless one that they just kind of put, like, hi, I'm your new blah, blah, blah officer. It's like, chicken.
Oh, the really... I know what
the
you're
chick
talking
in the
about.
bucket. The one that, like, she's
She
there,
sounds
you forget about her
delicious.
for a while, then she comes back. She's the Admiral's
forgot
daughter.
about her so much, I don't know
The
who-
Admiral's daughter?
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
All right, sure.
No, I know. Yeah, I think that would work.
Question mark.
She's got. I think she's got the accent too.
All right, and
Oh, I don't remember
What
the
the hell
last
is?
one's name.
Yeah. What the hell is the Asian chick?
Linka and...
don't look at me.
She was water.
No, she was Wind.
Wind here.
I don't know.
I don't know either. All right, well, while you were looking that up, what other ones could we possibly go
So
for?
I was going to go back even further and say, remember the cartoon on Nickelodeon, Doug?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patty
But then I
Mayonnaise.
just thought about it, and like I
That's
think
the
they already
Wonder
did. It's called
Years.
exactly.
Yeah,
it's the
called
Wonder Years.
Yeah.
What would you do if I sang out of tune like I am right
I
now?
don't think those actually compare, and I don't remember Fred, whatever the heck his name is.
Savage?
Quailman, thank you.
Yeah, what about Hamburger Boy? There was no Hamburger Boy in the Wonder Years.
They edited that out. That's in the DVD extras.
Good point.
All right, cast.
LeVar Burton was Kwame?
Wow.
Yeah.
Margot Kidder voiced some stuff in there. Where are the characters?
This is harder to do than I thought.
Here, wait. Gaia,
No,
That's Whoopi Goldberg.
she was the goddess.
Kwame,
No.
Wheeler,
Yeah.
Linka, G.
G.
Or is it Guy? No,
Guy.
it's G.
G. It was G. It was G, actually.
And Mati.
Yep.
We already did Mati.
He
Oh,
was,
there you go.
He was Hart.
Sure.
But then, who's going to play the bad guys? You have
Oh, God.
Slugworth and
Ray Stevenson.
we're going to get a Arnold.
Arnold.
Arnold could do
Being
it.
a bad guy.
Who plays Hoggish Greedley?
The pig?
Yeah.
Why do I remember these things?
I think if you really put a lot of makeup on John Goodman, he might be able to do it.
Or John Leguizamo.
Yeah.
A John.
A John. What's some John?
Any John.
Yeah. All right. What else you got? Because you are the wealth of cartoon. knowledge.
Thundercats.
Ho!
The reboot was good.
It was.
When did they do a reboot of it?
Like,
3-4 years
yeah.
ago.
Really? It was that recent, and no one told me.
It
Dude.
was on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Pat and I were talking about it at the time.
I missed
Too
the-
busy doing other things.
I missed the Thundercats reboot. No.
I have most of it. I can bring it in.
Okay.
There she is.
G.
Yep.
Thundercats.
Oh,
Thundercats.
Transformers. Oh, wait.
I guess. Yeah.
Thundercats.
I can see that. I guess.
I said it 3 times. Now you're supposed to say.
Ho!
Okay, good.
I just thought of the Robot Chicken parody of that.
Rescue Rangers.
Chip and Dale.
Rescue Rangers. Chip and Dale.
When there's danger.
Okay, good. Chip and Dale. You don't think Chip and Dale would work? With Gadget.
Well, when they get run over by the car, I mean, they're really going to kill the series as well as the Chipmunks.
Aww.
Oh, yeah.
Series over.
We just lost Dale. Did you just run over a chipmunk in a Hawaiian shirt?
That's odd.
Is this Magnum PI?
Yeah, I mean, do you have people dressed up in lifelike chipmunk costumes running around in a giantized mini-trash
Haven't you
world?
ever seen the new Scion commercial? You can do it.
And it's ultra creepy.
So what?
Because a few
Doesn't play well in movies.
fuzzy creatures want to get down in their new car in their Kia Soul.
Yeah.
Now I
Now
can't
it's
think
creepy.
of that commercial and not think of that damn song.
But before, when they were fat, I make it bet you thought it was awesome.
Wait, what?
When they were fat, you probably thought it was awesome.
What fat?
Fat dancing hamsters?
No.
Okay, anyways, he has no soul.
Dee-dee-dee-da-da-do-do-dee-da-dee-dee-do.
How
Wow.
much do you like your nose? The way it looks right now. Because it's about to change.
Get your nose.
Tailspin, which, let's be honest, is just a rehashing of a Jungle Book.
I'm okay with that. That's fine. You might be able to pull that off as a live action. You get people in giant bear costumes
Monkey.
and flying a plane. Yeah, that might work. It might.
Yeah, I'm not so sure it would.
I'm not sure. Because I've seen those things, like those animatronic, like Baloo and whatever. Very... Yeah, it is. It's like, giant freaky looking bear. It's almost as freaky as Michael Bay's Ninja Turtles. With noses.
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo. That could work. Johnny Bravo.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Although, that being said, I feel like a Johnny Bravo would come off as well as a Street Fighter movie.
You don't like Street Fighter?
I like Street Fighter, but the movie was...
You don't like the Street Fighter movie?
No.
Jean-Claude Van Damme playing the All-American with an accent?
Well, there's your problem.
It's a shame that
That is funny. Yeah, that's true. That is a shame.
And he goes,
I can't
"Oh,
believe
there's
it
the
has it."
flag right there.
Yeah.
Then he's like, don't mind my accent.
Build my accent.
But he's not Arnold.
Well, it's close enough.
Okay. That's the only accent you can do.
It's all that... I can do
Speaking
this
of,
on
Kylie
an
Minogue was in
accent,
there.
Huh?
Kylie Minogue was in there.
She was.
She played Cammy.
She played
Well, there you
Cammy.
go. All right.
I forget who played Chun-Li, though, but she was hot.
Static Shock.
What
Ming-Na Wen.
are you talking about?
Static Shock.
What are you talking
I'll
about?
back that up with Pat.
Static.
They got me.
It's
You can keep repeating it. I
It's a
still have no
90s
clue.
cartoon based on I don't know what the right term is, but it's just a black kid that gets covered in goop. They can control electricity.
You know, a typical superhero origin.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's a DC property.
Doesn't he have to throw, like, a trash can lid or something?
he can fly. That's what he starts out on, and then turns into a disc, and then
All right then.
I think I saw one episode.
yeah, it actually turns out to be really cool.
All right.
I think
What about an obvious one?
You
Me?
mean Batman Beyond?
that's what I was gonna go with. What is your obvious one?
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
That is
They
definitely
have not-
feasible.
They haven't done any live action thing with Pokemon yet.
No.
It's probably smart of them.
I would agree on that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying
But
right
just
now.
think of
it's
what
like,
you
we have an
can do.
enormously valuable property. What should we do? I don't know. Ruin it.
Most anime does not work as live action.
No. Like Gundam Wing.
Pokemon.
I was gonna say
might.
Robotech was next.
You want to see the Gundam live action? I can bring that in next week.
There was one?
Yeah, it's called Pacific Rim.
No, that was much better.
Oh God.
Really? Wow.
Oh, this was bad.
There was one. I had one, but it's gone.
Then you lost.
No, Batman Beyond. Yeah.
Now, what's the difference between Batman and Batman Beyond?
It's the future.
Dun, dun, dun.
The future. All right, define future.
Okay.
He's a clone of Batman.
After
Yeah,
tomorrow.
he's a clone of Batman. Look.
He's a
Well, we don't
clone.
find
Picture
out for like
this.
another 3 years, but-
Picturing.
Okay, Batman.
Got it.
Okay,
In the future.
in a suit that makes him super strong, super fast, can fly with like rocket boots, and has like all sorts of like better gadgets in his visors,
Cop out. Got it.
And can turn invisible.
and he can turn invisible.
Double cop out. Got it.
And there's Jokers everywhere.
It's all
Triple cop out.
Huh?
Got it.
Whole gang of them.
Yeah, there's a gang of Jokers.
All cop outs.
You don't think it'd be cool to see a futuristic Batman?
It sounds like playing a video game on God mode. It's awesome for the first 10 minutes, and then you get bored.
Well,
No. You see, they step up the villains.
yeah, the villains are like mutated and stuff like that too.
It's
Brad, you have to watch it. It's on Netflix. It's actually really cool.
Fine. All right. Well, maybe. What about
Come on, come up with a
Roadrunner
cartoon.
and Coyote?
No,
Why not?
dumb. Any Looney Tunes is dumb.
What if you were to do like all the explosions in live action? Have Michael Bay do it?
No, we ruin it. We don't want to run a childhood ruined.
That's true.
Besides, they've already done Looney Tunes, quote unquote, live action.
That's not live action. Space Jam is not live action. Michael Jordan is not real.
That was a hybrid.
Get over it.
You know, that was the first movie I saw in movie theaters.
I know.
Don't you dare.
What about Tom and Jerry?
Oh, poor cat.
Yeah, it's called Itchy and
I'm
Scratchy.
a little.
Ooh, I got one, because I always talk about this on the Simpsons DVDs, but they'll never do it because Phil Hartman's dead. Oh crap, I forgot the guy's name. A Troy McClure movie.
What's that?
Troy
Hi, I'm Troy McClure.
I am Troy McClure.
You might remember me from such movies as Pat Goes to the Grocery Store and Brad Just Blew Up the World.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bummer.
It would have been awesome.
That could work. It might. Possibly. Inspector Gadget.
They made 2 movies.
I don't know what you're talking
And they were
about.
bad.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. Ren and Stimpy, no.
Ren and Stimpy.
That would be interesting to see, though, because they did a lot
That
of
would just be a weird. That
stuff.
would be someone's acid trip version of a live action movie.
It really would.
That's basically what it would be. Because I watch Ren and Stimpy now, and I go,
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
that must be what an acid trip's like.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Was it actually a cartoon, though?
Yeah.
It was?
It was.
Yeah, it was.
All I remember was the trivia show on
It was
PBS
the-
interspersed with.
Well, it was the computer.
It was on Fox Kids in the afternoon.
Because it was a computer game turned
Right.
real life show, which I don't
Well,
think. I don't know if that counts.
Yes.
So I think the cartoon came after that.
You're
so.
right. I did watch that when I was young.
Well, Winnie Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.
When Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
That could be interesting.
What
That
about
could
the-
be.
Not interesting that I would see it, but it could.
What about the Flintstones? Oh wait,
Yeah, they did that.
unfortunately.
Battle Cats.
Battle Cats.
You might as well just be saying "Biker Mice from Mars" at this point.
Biker Mice from Mars.
Fine.
You
David,
remember the theme song from that? Biker Mice from Mars. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Biker Mice from Mars. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Biker Mice from Mars.
you can do David the Gnome.
It was awesome. Oh my God, David the Gnome.
David the Gnome, The Adventures of the Little Koala.
Bogey.
King of the Hill.
No one else
Bogey.
remembers
Yeah, it was
that?
close enough to live action.
Daria.
Eek the cat.
Daria.
Eek the cat. Well, look at
I'm
this.
thinking everything on MTV is Daria in real life.
How about Beavis and Butthead?
I prefer the Daria one.
I'm trying to find
You've always had a thing for
the
Daria.
Powerpuff
Besides
Girls.
the point,
Daria is Rob as a chick.
that's mostly true.
I'm just saying. They
about
look
that?
comfortable.
Rugrats.
Mostly. What was the other one you just said?
Let's look who's talking to.
That's-
Did they have Reptar in that movie though? Then it wasn't Rugrats.
Yeah. Yeah, John Travolta.
That's true. He is Reptar.
Here, bleep bloop me.
Oh, and Space Ghost. Coast to Coast.
Yes.
No.
What? What do you mean no?
Have you ever actually watched Space Ghost?
Yes.
Not Space Ghost Coast to Coast, but Space Ghost.
No.
No.
Yeah.
And now you know why.
Don't bother.
Now we have to go home and watch it on Netflix, and then blame Rob when our weekend is ruined.
Hey, I'll take that, and I'll say, see, I told you.
It's awesome.
But wait, I have one that I want Rob to back me up. Robert!
Yes, sir.
I need you to back me up on this because I think it might actually be able to be good.
Okay.
The-
He's backing you up.
he is backing up. The Mysterious Cities of Gold.
I don't even know what that is.
That could work.
Thank you.
DuckTales. Woo!
That would be
No.
extremely
Gonna
expensive.
solve a mystery.
Not
Or
really.
rewrite history. DuckTales. Woo!
Like children needing attention.
I can't.
But I don't think it-
Surprisingly,
I don't think it'd be
I'm
that
going through
expensive,
a list
to be
of
honest.
cartoons, and a lot. Oh my God! Why have we not said that? Charlie Brown.
They are.
Yeah, it's called stage play.
What?
Yeah, there is a stage play. Of it.
Well, no. Not only is there.
Done by every high school, at least every other year.
They're
Done by us in a Christmas card.
Hold on. They are coming out with a Charlie Brown movie.
Live action?
3D.
Oh, great.
I have been told it's pretty good.
What, the Charlie Brown movie?
Here is the... I know we can't show it on TV, but I'll just give you guys a quick preview off of YouTube.
Oh, good. We're going to watch a video on TV.
No, because we're still going to hear the audio and they're still going to flag it.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so far,
This is a teaser trailer.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Nothing.
Nothing. Covering up the audio so it doesn't get flagged on YouTube.
It almost looks like claymation.
Yeah, this isn't live action. This is not real
It's not
actors.
live action, but
No,
it's
it doesn't count.
3D. But that being said, looking at the 3D here, I was concerned that it wouldn't look good. But this is
Futurama.
That could
Yeah.
be cool.
just because of how futuristic that is. I could totally see that. I think that would be pretty awesome.
Bless you.
What else you got?
I'm going through a list of all. I mean,
I like the Futurama thing. I'm actually
Thundercats is
picturing
up
that.
there.
Who would play Fry?
Billy West.
What does Billy West look like?
Teen Titans.
He looks like Fry.
Does he really?
Teen Titans.
Teen Titans?
Yeah,
Titans.
Teen Titans. Robin, Beast Boy, Cyborg, Raven, and Starfire.
Oh yeah, that's that version of. Oh wait, yeah, we're working on cartoons.
Cartoons, yeah, we have to work on.
Billy West may have at one time looked like Fry, but
see?
no
We
longer.
didn't say that
Can I
he
see?
looked like him now.
Can I see? I want to see. I want to see. I want to see.
Old Fry.
I want. Oh,
He's old Fry. He's an old Fry.
Needs orange hair.
the Transformers.
Oh.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh, come on.
That-
No love for
Oh,
Rocco?
I got plenty of love for Rocco. Just wouldn't work as live action.
Yeah.
That would be trippy. Let's see.
You can't get cows to stand still for that long.
Says you. Thank you, graphic effects.
I'm just sort of. Are you rolling through just lists?
Yeah.
I'm not even bothering because you're way ahead of me.
Well, it should be- Mighty Mouse.
Yes, because Underdog was such a success.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's a naked cat.
There's no need to fear.
Spider-Man, Pac-Man.
Yes, there was a Pac-Man cartoon. It
But-
was bad.
Woody Woodpecker?
I want to say He-Man because He-Man, I know there was one made with Courtney Cox
He-Man.
and Dolph Lundgren, but I want another He-Man movie.
Should they redo another Popeye movie?
Yes. No. That had Robin Williams in it. Screw that.
Did it really?
Yeah. Here's Popeye.
Should he do another one?
No.
No,
You shouldn't have done the first one.
Shouldn't have done Bicentennial Man
it
either.
wasn't that bad.
That Bicentennial Man was
Popeye
alright.
wasn't that bad.
Yeah, that wasn't horrible. Wow, there were lots. Tudor Turtle.
Here's an idea. Stick with things that you actually know.
See, I am.
Unfortunately, Wikipedia is way too Alvin and the Chipmunks?
No.
No one has ever said Wikipedia is way too complicated before.
I said comprehensive.
No one has said that before either.
Well, there's a.
Legit.
How about
Or they can do
Snagglepuss?
the young is it the Young Justice.
I once again don't know what the hell that is.
Young who?
Young Justice. It's like
Yeah, I don't know.
Teen Titans, but
Steamboat Willie.
Steamboat Willie?
But it's Mickey Mouse, bro.
Oh yeah, that.
Like the first cartoon ever made.
How do you
I'm
know?
not paying.
Too bad it's not.
I'm just not paying attention.
What was
Okay.
the first cartoon ever made?
That might be Gertie the dinosaur.
You don't think that we have enough
dirty.
to come up with the top three?
All right. Well, what would be in your top three?
Thundercats.
Of course.
I don't know.
Captain Planet.
I could see Captain Planet.
I'd like to see the Captain Planet. I'd like to see the Futurama.
Gargoyles.
I would go.
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles is my number one.
Teen Titans.
I want to see the Mysterious Cities of Gold just because it kind of has a special place in my heart for my youth.
Gargoyles is my number one.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
It's nowhere on my list.
At least I got Rob's support on mine.
Oh, trust me, you're making the list, my friend. You're making the list.
Not in the Futurama though.
You got mine.
Wow,
I got
from
your back.
1968 to 69, there was the Batman Superman hour.
I missed those. I gotta watch them.
Apparently.
They tried doing that kind of stuff back in the 70s and it didn't work.
Doug remembers it.
The Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour.
Okay, so number 1.
See if you two remember that.
Gargoyles.
Already down.
Well,
Number-
let's see what the other 2 are before we put that at number 1.
Number 2.
Captain Planet.
I'll go with that.
What was the other one?
Captain Planet.
Number 3.
Yeah, what's Cabin Planet?
Cap.
It's what you say when you're tired and you mean Captain Planet.
What's Captain Planet?
It's a cute.
I
kitten
think they
video.
call that Garfield.
Anyways, Futurama.
Yep, Futurama number 3.
Oh, who asked you?
I really think that would work. I really do.
I would like to see it.
I would like to see that as well.
Jay, I don't know what show you're talking about, but it gets an honorable mention.
Yeah, whatever you want, honorable mention.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you said.
Yay.
You get that one, my friend. And then David the Gnome.
No Thundercats?
Oh shit.
Other honorable mention Thundercats.
Other honorable mention Thundercats.
There you go. All right, new story. Because there's at least one good one here. By the way, aliens and anal probes.
No. I put the first story up there for you.
All right.
Is Thundercats technically one word?
Yes.
Thundercats ho are 2 words. Take everything too seriously. A pizzeria in California will give you $2,500 if you can finish their giant pie in under an hour.
Brad.
So far, 15 people have tried. I could not finish it. I couldn't even win a hot dog eating contest here. He won.
I won.
We'll have to do that again. It's July. You two can
Yeah,
compete.
Pat kind of won, yeah.
No,
That's-
thanks. My stomach's quite fat as it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I won because I didn't want to get my face smashed into watermelon.
that's true. So far, 15 people have tried and failed to finish the Big
We have a late
Kahuna.
entry, Snorks. We want Snorks.
Nope, they're out.
Too late. It's already been posted.
Boo.
The snort.
The Big Kahuna
Now we
at
forgot Challenge of the GoBots, too.
$8 pizza in Manteca. The pizza measures 30 inches across and weighs 15 pounds. Bring your appetite because the cheese alone is 6,400 calories.
Oh my god. You wouldn't shit for like 8 months.
Or you'd actually shit for 8 months.
It's one of the two. You're
One of the
taking
two.
a
He
pick.
takes the 50-50 shot. Caroline and Brian Ruskick's newborn daughter, Carissa, made quite an impression when she popped into the world last Tuesday.
When she fell into their pizza pie.
Perez Hilton reports that the little girl weighed in at a whopping
Oh, the 12-pound baby?
14.5
sorry, yeah.
pounds, which weighs as much as that pizza, and shocked everyone in the delivery room. Mom says the enormous size makes sense and feels validated because she suffered a lot of pain while carrying the princess.
You think?
FYI, last
She was
year,
carrying a bowling ball in her stomach.
a couple from Daly City,
Can you
California.
imagine a bowling ball sitting on your bladder? Like
It's
just-
called fat.
No, like a real bowling ball.
That'd be a lot. Last year, a couple from Daly City, California set a record for the biggest baby. Samasano Otohiva weighed in at 16 pounds and change. However, Guinness says the heaviest baby ever born was born to Anna Bates of Canada, because they make them tougher up there. Back in 1879, it weighed 23.12 pounds, but died just 11 hours after birth. So sad.
That is sad. I mean, that's a big baby. Though.
That's the big baby.
Get out of my belly.
It's not easy being Mark Anthony, or cheap for that matter. TMZ.com got their mitts on some documents showing that he shells out around $305,000 per month on auto leases. Holy hell.
How much?
Auto leases, domestic help, and
No,
three
no,
homes.
how much was it?
$305,000.
For auto leases.
Auto leases, domestic help, and 3 homes in California and New York. His ex-wife,
Jennifer Lopez.
Dayanara Torres, wants more
course.
cash from her former lover and alleges he's raked in $60 million over the last 4 years, although he says that number is closer to 40 mil.
Oh, it must be rough.
Must be. Well, let's
Wait,
do the
wait,
let's do
yeah.
the math. 305,000 a year times 12 months a year, so you're talking around
Wait, that's a month?
a month. You're talking 3.7 million a year that he's spending. So out of that,
Over 10 years, that means he has $3 million to show for it.
over the last 4 years, he's reporting he made 40 mil. So over the same 4 years, he reportedly spent 12. 3 million, 3.7 times 4 is 12, 14.8. Let's say round it out to 15 million plus whatever other expenses. So he's been quite a big deal. And by the way, look for the final Monty Python live stage show to be broadcast all over the world. As you know, the surviving Python members are reuniting for a series of live stage shows at London's O2 Arena this July. Deadline reports their final show on July 20th.
Would you go to see a new Monty Python's movie?
Yes, I would.
Would you, Jay?
Hi.
Have you ever seen a Monty Python's movie?
Which one? Holy Grail?
Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Meaning of Life.
Yeah.
I saw their stage show in Vegas. Very good.
Yeah?
Entertaining. Deadline reports that their final show on July 20th will be broadcast around 450 theaters around the UK, as well as another 1,500 in the US, Australia, Russia, and Sweden. Eric Idle, John Cleese, Terry Gilliam, Michael Palin, and Terry Jones issued a statement saying, "Get your knotted handkerchiefs out and warm your brains one last time. In a final weepy, hilarious, uproarious, outrageous farewell to the 5 remaining Pythons as they head for the old jokes home." Chip, chip, cheerio.
That's a terrible accent.
That was a decent accent.
No, it wasn't.
And by the way, guess who's picking up a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame this
Justin
morning?
Bieber.
Actually, it doesn't say. It says, is picking up a star on Hollywood's Walk of Fame this morning.
Yeah, I know. I checked the website. I thought that it'd be funny if you read that because it wasn't on the website either.
It's Justin Bieber?
No, I don't know.
Oh, we don't know.
It wasn't on the...
And Jay Leno will be speaking at the ceremony, which is being held at 11:30 a.m.
Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, something Tavis, who's currently late night host on PBS,
Okay.
is getting...
Okay.
Who's Tavis?
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Okay. Cool. Jay, you need to be part of this too.
I'm reading about sad things.
Okay,
though.
stop. Make happy Jay.
Okay.
Okay. You got... I know you're itching to read another news story.
Yeah.
But I have a question for you. It's a question that I don't think that we've really ever asked on the show, which we should have.
I'm slightly frightened.
You can have a meal with anybody. You have 2 people that you can sit down and have a meal with.
Okay.
Who are you sitting down with?
Living or dead?
Yeah.
Do they automatically speak English if they
Yes.
don't already? Leonardo da Vinci.
Okay.
And then?
I'd have to ponder that second one.
Okay, we'll come back to you. Jay?
Da Vinci's not a bad choice at all because he's a man well before his time. I think my 2, honestly, both alive, very much so.
Leonard Nimoy and William...
No.
No, whatever his name
No.
is.
But you're close. Patrick Stewart would be 1, and Jimmy Fallon would be the 2nd. Because Jimmy's just a really fun, outgoing, energetic guy, and he's like always wanting to play games and have fun, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
And Patrick Stewart's just a
I don't know.
phenomenal
I feel like
actor.
there's a level of expectation there. Like, if you sit down with Jimmy Fallon,
You're expecting Jimmy Fallon,
to like entertain you, yeah.
No, I wouldn't want
Like,
to
I'm sure
entertain
he's a normal person. Like, well, he's himself on.
I'd want to see him just as he is, not acting.
What if
Jimmy
he's
Fallon.
always there, like, hey, how's it going?
I don't see that though. And if he was,
Right, because you're not having dinner with him.
Because he's like, I'm sorry, I save all my energy for the show.
Yeah, this is kind of depressing.
This is really what I do.
This is what I do all day.
Screw you guys, those are my 2 anyway.
I sit at a buffet and I just
wait. You know,
in front of the new crab.
someone
legs
have
to
dinner
come
with
out.
me. It's kind of nice, I guess.
I mean, I'm not really going to talk to you, but...
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Where
laugh
were
either.
you? Where were your 2?
5 minutes, Jimmy.
All right. Pat, how about yours? I don't know when he turned into Sideshow Bob or Krusty or whatever, but go on.
I didn't know that's what's coming.
All right.
Bruce Lee
Okay.
and Jesus. I want to see what the fuck the
Which
deal
one?
is. Jesus of Nazareth.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Jesus.
I want to see.
It's like that guy cutting watermelons on the internet this morning.
I want to see what the fucking deal is.
All right.
I'll be like, Jesus, what the fuck?
What's the deal?
And I
with
can actually
Jesus?
say that because I'm talking to him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, is that like, it's like a Seinfeld bit? What's the deal with Jesus?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll be like, turn that water into wine, please. I'd like to know that if this stuff is real or not. And they do that. I'd be like, I had no more water. I drank
no
it
more
all.
water. Yeah. Bummer.
So Bruce Lee and Jesus is mine.
All right. Bruce Jesus. Got it.
Or Jesus Lee.
He likes Jesus.
Yes. All right. I'll buy that.
Okay. You haven't picked your second one yet. You
Sure.
haven't picked your second one yet.
You have to pick your second.
You have to pick your second. Fuck. The second one before we can go on.
You know, I might go with yours because that would certainly settle a lot of debates.
Yeah.
Could either be like, ha-ha, you're right, or ha-ha, you're right.
Or ha-ha! There's nobody
No
here.
one's right.
Yeah, there's no one here.
There's nobody here.
It's like, it's just Bruce Lee. What the hell?
I wanted Bruce Lee and Jesus, and then I just get Bruce Lee. I'm like water. That's cool, but where's Jesus?
There you go. All right.
No. We only have 6 minutes left. You don't think we can kill 6 minutes? I don't know this. Who won the bracketology?
Jennifer Lawrence.
She lost to Jewel State?
No, she beat Jewel State.
Jewel State lost.
Jewel State lost to Jennifer
Lawrence.
What?
Jewel State lost to Jennifer Lawrence.
I demand a recount.
No, you don't.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you should have shown up.
Want a recount?
Yeah, too bad.
Listen,
Well, too late now.
I had to go fishing.
You had your chance.
I'm sorry, it was a unanimous vote. All three of us who actually showed up last week voted for Jennifer Lawrence.
You know why I didn't show up?
Because
We
it
had
would
to
have
go
been
fishing.
Sophie's choice for you.
I couldn't.
Here's what would have happened. Pat would have come to the show packing, and we'd be like, Pat, what's it going to be? Jennifer Lawrence and Jewel State. Ah! And just blow your brains out right on the show.
I have to pick between a girl I've had a crush on since I was 10 and Jennifer Lawrence. I mean, crush, seen her in a latex suit. Okay, Jennifer Lawrence or Rebecca Romaine?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Minus the Stamos. Really?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Really? It's that easy?
Oh wait,
to
which
pick?
Rebecca Romaine are we talking? We talking like Mystique level?
Yeah, Mystique level.
That's
Because they both played
Mystique versus Mystique.
they both played Mystique.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to see the
One
other
in
one.
X-Men,
I would prefer
the
the
first
Green
class.
Mystique, who
Oh,
actually
in first
was,
class.
But, you know, who's an actual character as opposed to the Rebecca Romaine one, who was just one-dimensional.
We're talking hot. Which one's hotter?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, man. I say Rebecca Romaine. Stamos. She's minus the Stamos now.
All right.
So I did have a thought though. For our next
I
bracketology.
smelled smoke.
You got 2 minutes.
We get.
Well, then your clock out here sucks.
Yeah.
For our next
Have you
bracketology,
ever gone by that clock?
We've always gone by that
We've always
clock.
I go by that clock because
We're wasting time. Don't forget to visit our website.
It could also be an awesome cartoon, and nobody except Jay and myself know what Mysterious Cities of Gold are. So wrap up the show.
okay, so
All
he
right.
just did everything we just learned,
Well,
and
he's-
that clock says the same thing.
Well,
yours
let's get
does.
music going. Don't forget to visit our website, nsls.tv, which has links to all our awesome stuff, including youtube.com/NSLSTV, facebook.com/NSLSTV, twitter.com/NSLSTV. Also, you can email us at nslstv@gmail.com, or you can email us at nslstv.com, or you can check out our midnight replay at midnight.
Okay, so for anybody that couldn't hear that.
Read it in the bottom of the screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Here it comes.
It's
All
coming
right,
up
so
right
what,
now.
Pat,
Yeah.
what did you learn today?
Everything that
Well,
Rob
you can
just
talk
said.
really fast and.
I can put it down to the mic machine. You gotta talk really fast and move over.
Shut
everything.
up. Jesus may or may not show up to my dinner.
Won't.
You never know. Jay?
Second coming is Pat's dinner.
I'll be like, it took you more than 3 days, you fucking liar.
I learned that in the next bracketology, each one of us can save someone from the last bracket.
Oh.
Ho ho!
I'm going to make this rule since I'm the one who organized it, and Rob just did all
I
the
think that's
awesome
a good.
graphics.
I think that's a decent
Which
rule.
means I get the fourth pick.
Yes.
Yeah, you do get the fourth pick.
Do we get any music or no?
Dun,
Yeah, probably not.
Speakers on around out there.
Okay, well there you go.
That's why the
Oh, details.
picture's going nuts.
So, Brad, what did you learn today?
I learned that Thundercats. Ho! No, that Jetsons would actually. Oh, I can't believe I didn't think of the Jetsons. Damn it!
We didn't think of the Jets. You just didn't put it on the list.
I can't believe we didn't put the Jetsons on the list.
Pay attention to what I'm pointing to.
Yeah.
Go to these. Go to
Jay,
these
what did you
things.
learn?
Everything that Rob said.
Pat, what did you learn? Anything else?
I already told you.
I don't know. I learned watching the midnight replay
Sorry,
and stuff. Right? How many seconds we got left?
35.
35? Wow, I rushed through all that for nothing?
Yep.
Yeah.
I could have just been like NSLS.tv or
Brad, what if they wanna-
Facebook.com/NSLSTV.
Okay, Brad, okay, but Brad, where can they find more about us?
Facebook.com/NSLSTV, Twitter.com/NSLSTV,
you're not letting me do the whole
YouTube.com/NSLSTV.
story, you
Pat,
Well, what do you mean
have something
learn
very
more?
important
There
to
is
do.
no learn more. It's
You have
just-
something very important to do.
There's like-
You have to figure out who you're saving.
Real estate.
What?
Automatic?
No.
Is automatic? Who else might you save? The soccer chick?